And it's further mentioned in the 1 Corinthians, chapter number 11, verse number 5 to 6. The woman who prays and uncovereth her hair, she dishonors her head. The woman, sister, I'm quoting the Bible.
Okay, we are going back to the right here for another sister. You can state your name and your profession and then post what you want to post, yes.
Okay, my name is Yemisi Timothy.
Okay, you
Like
were
I
here
said
yesterday, I believe?
Yes,
All
I
right.
came here and I asked a question. And I was convinced with what the doctor said yesterday. On getting home, I asked some of my guardians about it. I was like, okay, there are some portion of the Bible that the states, in short, from Genesis to Revelation of the Bible, the way the women dress, everything about them was perfect with the way the Islam women dress also. Then I now concluded in my mind that, okay, if the Islam should, if the lady, as in the women, are dressing, are following the perspective of the Bible, why then the Christians are not doing it? So I'm convinced with that if they are doing so, then why am I also in Christianity since they are not following what the Bible stated? So what I was now scared of that yesterday, I was like, okay, sir, if I should convert to Muslim, the fact is that I'm a novice in it. I don't know anything about it. Where will I start from? They now made me to understand that that is not a problem if I should convert. So I've decided to convert to an Islam.
May Allah reward you, sister, and may Allah bless you that you asked so many questions yesterday and now you have got convinced about Islam and about the dress code of the women. MashaAllah. Sister, do you believe there is one God?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe Jesus is God?
No.
Do you believe Jesus is the messenger of God?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe Prophet Muhammad is the messenger of God?
Yes, I do.
Is anyone forcing you to accept Islam?
Sir?
Is anyone forcing you to accept Islam?
No.
Are you doing out of your own free will?
Yes, I'm doing it willingly from my heart.
Okay, sister. I will say in Arabic and you repeat it.
Sir?
I will say it in Arabic and you repeat it.
Okay.
Ashhadu
Allah
ilaha
ilaha
illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah and Prophet Muhammad is the messenger and servant of Allah. MashaAllah, sister, you have become a Muslim and may Allah grant you Jannah. And the sister rightly said, due to shortage of time, I did mention about hijab, I did mention about modesty for the man, but due to shortage of time, I skipped the modesty for the woman. If you read the Quran mentions in Surah Nur, chapter number 24, verse number 31, say to the believing woman that she should lower her gaze and guard her modesty, and display not her beauty except what appears ordinarily of, and to draw her veil over the bosom. There are basically 6 criteria for hijab. The first is the extent. For the man, it's from the navel to the knee. For the woman, the complete body should be covered. The only part that can be seen are the face and the hands up to the wrist. The remaining 5 criteria are the same for the man and the woman. The clothes they wear, it should not be tight so that it reveals the figure. Third, it should not be transparent or translucent so that you can see through. Fourth, it should not be so glamorous so that it attracts the opposite sex. Fifth, it should not resemble that of the unbeliever. And sixth, it should not resemble that of the opposite sex. And this is exactly what the Bible says. And the sister rightly said, if you read the book of Deuteronomy, chapter number 22, verse number 5, it says, the woman shall not wear clothes that which pertain to a man, and neither should the men wear clothes of the woman. Anyone who do that are doing an abomination. It's mentioned in the 1 Timothy, chapter number 2, verse number 9. The woman should be dressed up with modesty, with shamefacedness and sobriety. They should not be dressed up with costly array, with gold, with pearls, and with broided hair. And it's further mentioned in the 1 Corinthians, chapter number 11, verse number 5 to 6. The woman who prays and uncovereth her hair, she dishonors the head. The woman, sister, I'm quoting the Bible. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians, chapter number 11, verse number 6 to 7, the woman that prays and uncovers the head, she dishonors the head. Her head should be shaved off. So according to the Bible, if a woman that does not cover her head and she prays, her head should be shaved off. That means Bible is more strict even than the Quran, whereas head being covered. That is the reason if you see the photograph of Mother Mary, you see the photograph of Mother Mary, she's dressed up just like a Muslimah. Her complete body is covered. The only part that are seen are the face and hands of the wrist. So Jazakallah, sister, and may Allah reward you and may Allah grant you Jannah, sister.